Hello, my friends, and welcome to X4 Foundations, probably the biggest space game release of the year. So big, I'm going to do 2 weeks of it, not just one. Uh, now, as you can see here, I've already got an hour or so into it because there are tutorials in one of the game starts, and so I've spent some time with that. But we're going to start a new game together, and we're going to just take it as it comes. A couple of weird things. This game is still a bit buggy. I tried using my HOTAS with it and my joystick with it, and I just kept running into the wall every time I undocked. So we're going to be flying with a mouse and keyboard. And for some reason, OBS, for most games I use a thing called Game Capture, which just captures the full screen game. But for some reason, OBS wouldn't do that with this game, so I'm using Display Capture, which captures whatever's on the monitor. Like that, like that. So, there shouldn't be any weirdness. I've done some tests. It looked fine to me. So yeah. But again, this game is kind of buggy. It's already had one hotfix. It might get another one today. It was released yesterday, November 30th. Today is December 1st, 2018. And so we're going to start a new game. Now, there are 3 starts. You start out in Black Hole Sun.
Oh. Struck over the last few decades. The Terran conflict, the Xenon, and the jump gates shut down. The Argon Federation has established itself as a key power in this new jump gate network. And even its most distant colony, Black Hole Sun, is a hub of trade and community.
Okay.
Opportunities are aplenty for all. Every day, scores of young pilots set out from the system for the first time, on their way to find adventure among the stars.
Starring Jason Statham, apparently. No, so we're going to start with this one, but there are 2 other starts. I don't know.
Oh. For centuries, the Paranid lived in peace. Strife between us was a relic of the past.
I can barely understand this guy.
Beyond the Pontifex, that when the jump gate shut down, and the Pontifex could not contact us, chaos ensued. Life fell into ruin. We searched desperately for guidance, some even going as far to birth new leaders, each with their own perspective, each with their own ambitions. When the jump gates realigned, it could only end in conflict. Each Pontifex believed they were in the right, each unwilling to back down. Civil war was simply a matter of time.
Okay, I barely understood any of that. But this looks like you're not a human. And then we have this Explorer one.
The jump gate shutdown is now defined as the single most important event in the history of the network. A disaster of cataclysmic proportion that changed everything, redefining our very way of life. Despite all of the odds, however, we have come through the other side, and along the way have found more to research and explore than ever before. That is the area in which we pride ourselves, the Alliance of the Word, founded on the idea that those disconnected from the jump gate network could be saved. We strive to find out more, for the good of all of us.
I'm going to start with this one since it's the one that has the tutorials, and I want to show you how those... Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
Val Selton's log, day 1. I'm excited to get underway with this new ship. I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. Trading, exploring, am I brave enough to face combat? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be exciting. Here goes nothing.
So I'm running everything in high. Oh. Hello. Oh, there we go. I'm running everything in high mode because even on Ultra, even on this brand new rig with a 2080 Ti in it, it chugs a bit. It stutters a bit on Ultra. So I've just put it back down to high. It loaded at high, and I'm like, I'll give Ultra a try. No, not really. So I'm gonna show you one of these tutorials. They're a little funky, but they did help. They did help. I spent all last night playing through just about all of them. There are a couple that want to be triggered, like when you're about to board a ship or something. But I'm going to show you like the first one. So this is pretty cool. You have your first person view. A lot of people hated this from X Rebirth, but I think it kind of works here. It also gives you a sense of scale as to how big everything is. So you hit the H button and here are all the tutorials. Now this is the first one I did. And I'll be honest, I thought I had everything set up right. I plugged in my throttle, my flights, my stick, my pedals. I thought I had everything set up right. And all I would do is fly forward into a wall. So there's still some issues to work out. We're going to do this one just to show you what it's like. So there's some text. All right, so now we're going to enter our ship. Oh yeah, open the station menu, I guess, which is enter. And then go to ship. Even though it says return to ship there. Then we get in our ship. And we'll wait a second for it to do its thing. Okay. So we have tutorials, but there's also external resources like the wiki and stuff, which is, I'm kind of glad they linked that in the game. So we're going to undock. Yeah. And we're using mouse and keyboard because, like I said earlier, joystick stuff is funky. So you can hold the left mouse button down. You can see it kind of follows your thing. It's still a little glitchy. I'll admit there's still some drift. But you can also hit this, and it's just pure steering mode, which is good in combat because the middle mouse button is what fires by default. Okay, hang on. So now we gotta look at, now we gotta twist around. Let's see, so this is how this tutorial works. Gotta look at that. And look at that. If there was someone standing, like next to the, like right over there, they'd be like, what the frack is that pilot doing? I kind of like how there's a speed limit inside the dock, but when you leave the dock, set speed, okay. There's your energy going down because you're using the boost. Boosting drained shield energy, as you see. Because it's on display capture, you saw that friend just say something on... I'm sorry about that. Okay, so there are 4 primary weapons groups. Here they are. Group. One line represents one weapon group. All of your weapons at once, apparently. I only have the one weapon. Sense to configure groups with only one weapon. Okay. So now it wants us to approach these satellites. That's what those little icons mean. Now this is why the steering mode is handy, because the middle mouse button fires your gun, whatever your selected weapon is. So and the gun's on a gimbal, which means it fires where your cursor is, which is pretty nifty, I think. And I like that. You don't have to worry about, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Whoa, that was weird. It just kept turning even when I told it, even when I was pulling the mouse back down. Whoa. Like, is there a speed limit to doing this? Oh, I guess there kind of is. Oh, hang on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the? Why? Okay. Let's try now. Okay, come on. Oh. Let's try from a different angle. The WASD keys are up, down, left, and right, which is actually pretty... It's not bad. I keep forgetting that and using W to move forward, but I might change it. I don't know yet. Why can't I do this? There we go. The steering is a bit weird right now. Alright, let's see if I can pick it up going a little faster. I've not tried this. Yep. Come on. What is happening? Okay, so that tutorial is done. So now... So there are other tutorials, but we're not going to do them. So let's see if there are any missions. This is map mode, which is kind of new in this game. It's pretty awesome. Well, let's do a couple other things before there are missions. There are 3 modes you start with. There's travel mode, which we're not going to use yet. There's scan mode, which allows you to fly around space stations, like this big one here, and look for signals. Signals can be lots of different things. Signals can be... they can be distress signals. They could be blueprints. What's that? He's a criminal. I'm not going to shoot at him. So eventually... Excuse me. So eventually, if you fly around a station, that's where these signals are. You'll find a mission, or you'll find a distress signal, or something. It doesn't look like there's anything quite around here. I'm still flying a bit. Sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. I'm not sure what all the information unlock stuff means. And there's really no clear way to see what you have locked and unlocked. Yo! Yeah, like, how did I unlock that? I don't know. Got close enough to it, I guess. You gotta get real close to stuff to unlock it, I suppose. I'm not seeing any signals on the radar, so there might not be any for this station, which is a shame. Excuse me, I'm a little phlegmy this morning. Yeah, don't see anything. Nothing's on the radar, so there's probably no signals here. Fine. So now I'm going to show you the third. I'm not trying to dock, but thank you. We'll do that later. Okay, so now we're going to get out of scan mode. Gotta stop here for a second. Oh, it still thinks I want to dock. And so now we're going to go to long range. Now we're going to go to long range scan mode. And this is an interesting thing. This you have to hold down your secondary weapon button for like 2 seconds. But if you hold it for longer, fizzles out. Nothing. So you have to do it right. Which that wasn't. And that wave goes out, and then you'll see things show up. You'll see blips. So let's see. Oh, there's a blip over there. Oh, there's a blip over there, right? I thought I saw a blip over there. Yeah, there's a tiny blip right over there. So we're going to head toward whatever that tiny little blip was. I'm going to get out of scan mode and hit travel mode. And travel mode makes you go fast. It doesn't fast forward time like the SETI mode, which also is in this game, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, I wasn't trying to, Doc. But thank you. So now we're going to speed up and see what was out there on the map. It might be another ship. It might be another station. We're going to try and find it. And this is one of the primary ways you unlock information about a sector, is through this this scan mode. I'm not seeing anything yet. It might have been way out there. Let's see. Let's go a little bit. So now we're just hightailing it. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. What's that? Fighter squadron. Oh, that must have been the thing. What is that? Oh boy. Raiding party. Can I handle that? It's only one ship, it looks like. Well, it's an enemy. I'm gonna try and kill it. Whoop. Should I have done this? I'm hurting it. Hurting it a little bit. That's a neat effect. I don't know if there's a match speed command, but I'm good for it. Whoop! Huh. Stuff! Hey, look at that. Illegal items. Oh, boy. Oh, these items are illegal. Oh, boy. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't, Whoops. Okay, hang on. Apparently I can make caviar if I go to a... Okay. So that was neat, right? And that's the hull of the dead ship, I guess? Yeah, I guess I killed it, so... Yeah, can't board that. Alright, that's fine. Hey, I did a thing. That was neat. Where do I see my cargo? But these are illegal items. So can I not dock somewhere until... Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's try and find another thing, I guess. Anything? I hear a thing, but I don't see like a little blip. Usually you see a little blip. I'm not seeing a thing. Maybe I should head back to that station. Start from there. Why is my ship spinning? Why is my ship spinning? Okay, now it's not spinning anymore. You're a weird ship. I don't get you. Okay. And now I've got illegal items and I have no idea what to do with them. Alright, let's head back to that station. Oh, unknown object. Oh, look, they do show up on the map. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, great. Oh, let's do travel mode. I doubt I can land at this station. You can also steer while you're in travel mode, which is nice. The sad thing is, if you go into map mode... Oh. Yeah, if you go into map mode, it kind of takes you out of, What's-a-Huey, which is frustrating. Why is there an exclamation point over that? Is that a new thing? Is that why? Oh. Oh, we had some combat. That was fun. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating that when you go into map mode, you get kicked out of travel mode. I guess I kind of get it because you're going so fast. You don't want to crash into anything. And travel mode is easy enough to get in and out of. But it's still kind of weird. You know? Just a bit. And stop. Now let's look for signals around this station because I don't think we can land here. Hey. Is someone shooting him? There's a criminal. Well, alright. Well, you're a criminal. You should have thought of that. Just don't be a criminal. You're not a very smooth criminal. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Any signals around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, wait. There's something.
Hey, I know this is unconventional, but if you can hear this, I could use some help.
Thanks for your help.
That should do it. I had to disable my voice filter. I was beginning to think my messages were being intercepted by those split fellows. I'm a little disappointed that it was this easy. I don't suppose they sent you, did they? Oh, that would be quite devious.
Who are they?
What should I call them? I suppose captors is quite apt. Employers? They let me work on my own projects some days, you see.
Do you need help?
Yes, you see, I'm in a spot of bother. I'm in the middle of some important scientific research, which I'm unable to pursue personally from my current location. I'm looking for an assistant to aid me.
What do you need?
I'll send the task to your ship computer. This is rather exciting.
This is a plot mission. As you can see, it says plot right up there, mission type. I ran into this last night when I was testing it out, and so it was fun, but I never got that far. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to accept.
Wonderful. I have managed to place the device on a nearby docking area. You should be getting the coordinates now.
Docking granted.
Oh, I see where it is. Oh, whoa. Docking is a bit similar to other games like Elite and whatnot. You gotta line up your HUD stuff. Like that. And then I just go down. Oh, I guess I can dock as long as I don't try and sell stuff. Okay, now I gotta get the thing, which is all the way over there. Okay, fine. Thankfully, one, you can run. And two, they have people movers in these stations, which is kind of a neat idea. All these stations pretty much have... I've been to 3 stations, and they're all pretty much like this. The design is different, but these landing bays are pretty much exactly the same. Which I guess is good for standardization. I guess. What the what? What's happening right there? That what? Oh, okay. Still buggy, you guys. Still a little weird. Is this a vending machine? Can I do something with this? Nope. Just look at it. Alright. So let's go get this thing.
Hello there.
Hi. You can hire various crew members around here too.
Very good. I see you have found the device. This will allow me to monitor your activity and perform experiments remotely. Please keep it safe.
Alright.
Oh my. It seems your pulse is elevated. You must be very excited to take part in this expedition. I'm glad. So, shall we begin? I will attempt to direct you in the best way possible. Please be patient with me.
You can also beam to different parts of the station if you want to, which is pretty nifty. But it's about half an hour, so this seems like a good place to stop. Well, I'll stop in a second. I'm just going to get back to my ship, and then we'll stop. And then we'll start the next session with the science experiment. I guess we still have the illegal cargo. Interesting. So look at this. I'm on the menu, and I just stop. That is interesting. Oh, I can select logos? I like that one. That's funny. So, yeah, you hit the menu. You don't move around. That's weird.
Interesting. Better drop that cargo fast.
No, that's not happening.
Fast, dude.
You can also run, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of stamina thing to keep you from running. Alright, there's my ship. Ah, and the logo did change. I like that. All right, we are going to stop here for now. And in the next entry, we'll continue the science experiment that's part of the plot. I didn't realize I'd run into the plot so early, but that's kind of cool. So thanks for watching, you guys, and we'll see you for the next entry. Bye-bye.